Good morning.
Hello.
Today we're starting our day off with a walk, which is good because we're about to spend 6 hours driving to Chitwan. But first we're gonna see a stupa, and it's 300 steps up to the top. And we're starting off with these steps here. So let's go. Hi, cutie. Hi, cutie bear. You're such a cutie. That's so pretty. Made it. We have to be quiet up here, but there's the stupa. And amazing, gorgeous mountain views, of course. No, we were here first and then they came to take a photo with us.
It's filming.
Hi guys, so we're here at a stupa this morning and it's very peaceful. We started the day this way as well. But look at, we have a clear view of the mountains, the fishtails over there. It has a reflection in the lake. It's just stunning. I'm so glad that we started the journey today this way because we're about to get on a 6-hour drive to Chitwan National Park. So it's gonna be a bumpy, long drive, but that's what it is. Nepal, you gotta enjoy the journey. well after many hours. I think it was more than 6 probably.
Yeah, it was, yeah, 6 hours.
Okay, well, it was 6 hours later. We have made it to our accommodation here in Chitwan. I'm not sure if we're in the national park, but just look at this property. It's gorgeous. Check this out. Namaste.
Namaste.
We're like walking beside, I don't know what this is.
Rice paddies, maybe?
Is it? And then this side is just lush jungly stuff. Wow. It's a little creek and a little bridge, if you're brave. Kasara Chitwan. Ooh. Namaste. Oh my gosh,
Something
what?
wrong.
This is so nice. Oh, thank you so much. Cool towel. Stop it. Look at how pretty. Oh my. Gorgeous. Cool towel. Although I'm not that hot because we just were driving. Oh, that feels really nice. Oh, the back of the neck. Nice cool towel. Look. So nice to be here. Here's our welcome drinks. Oh my gosh. This is one of my favorite parts of these places is we always get a welcome drink. Hello.
Welcome drink.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Cheers. Oh my gosh, there's fish in there. Cheers.
In the
There's
drink?
fish in the pond.
Oh, in the pond. So you made it in the drink too.
There's fish in there. Cheers.
I just said it.
There's fish in there.
Is there fish in there? Oh my gosh, talk about save the best for last. This hotel room is incredible. I can't wait to do a room tour with you guys. Okay, so I'm D8 and all the rooms are privately made. So you have your own building. Open the door. Look at this entryway. Open air. And look, so gorgeous. Is this ever nice? Oh, I was so happy when I saw that. Then we have a seating area here, like a receiving area. And then we have 2 doors. The first door is the outdoor bathroom. So it's an open concept. It's not air conditioned, but I think it's just nice. And the shower here, the shower is completely open to outside. So that's a concept. You shower on these slats here. Very cool. I have to be careful when I'm taking the towel because there could be creepy crawlies in there. That's the only thing. And I wouldn't want to leave anything out because there's mosquitoes in here for sure. Okay, so out of that room, you come back into your reception area. And then this area is completely closed off, thankfully. Woo, and it's nice and cool in here. It's a little bit dark in here because the natural light was over there, but this is the main room. And thank gosh for the air conditioning because that's really gonna save me tonight to have a comfortable sleep. But yeah, this is stunning. I love it. Wow, that was a really long car ride though. I'm so glad that we're here because I was getting really tired of the bumpy roads. Those were some of the worst roads I've ever driven on. Ever. It's insane. I don't know if they put any money into the road infrastructure here, but it's crazy. And driving that long, whew, it was a lot. I think I'd recommend if I was going to give feedback on this tour that we just fly from Pokhara to Chitwan. It was an experience to see all the little mountain towns, but at the same time, it just took so long and it really ate up our whole day today. So it's actually after 4:30 now and we're gonna go quickly have lunch at 4:30. We didn't eat. We had breakfast at 6:30 in the morning at the other hotel in Pokhara and now is the only other time where we're eating. So we've just been having snacks all day. We lost 2 people on our tour because one of them got really sick and had to go to the tourist medical center hospital. And then another woman on our tour who came with us on the drive got sick as well. well. Some sort of food poisoning thing, we're not sure. So hopefully no more people get sick because that would suck. But we're just gonna watch our symptoms and see if anybody else develops any. But yeah, we're gonna go have our food now and then we may visit a village or something like that. I'm not sure, but this is Chitwan. Why you stay here is the wildlife, the safari, the jungle, and this is the location where you have an opportunity to maybe see Bengal tigers that live in the wild. So that's awesome. I'm really excited for that part of this trip. I've been looking forward to it since I started planning my time to Nepal. So this is really awesome to finally be here. Weather-wise, very hot, very humid, probably 29, 30 to 32 degrees right now. Very high humidity here in the plains part of Nepal. We're very close to the Indian border as well. So yeah, it's pretty warm. I don't have Wi-Fi yet, so I couldn't tell you exactly, but temperature-wise, it's gonna be a sweaty one up here. But let's go grab some food and check out this beautiful landscaping in this resort. It's stunning.
And there's a muzzy power thing in the wall.
Scorpion. Some lunch.
Okay.
Oh. Thank you. This resort is stunning. Oh my gosh. A wild animal in our resort. Meh. Stop it. Pretty pool. Here's the sunset. Gorgeous.
Yeah,
Is she in heat? She's not putting her butt up on you.
maybe.
Well, she likes the way you smell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I like you. Bye-bye.
Everybody wants a little love.
Dinner, Indian food, butter chicken, potatoes, naan, tofu, soup.
We literally like good chicken. Good.
Honestly, this is a moment where ignorance is bliss, but I came back from dinner, which was really good, by the way. It was really delicious. Not all of the people went to dinner, but I came back to my room and there was this massive spider on the floor and it just crawled under the wardrobe. So now I'm trying to see if someone could come in to remove the spider because this is where I need to sleep and there's nowhere for the spider to go. So it will literally be here with me and it's just too big to ignore. Like, it's massive. It's the size of my hand. I'll try to get video of it. 1 second. Okay, well that's it. And I'm really far away and that's how big it is, so it's hard to get a good video, but look at that sucker. Oh my god. Okay, and update, there's a second spider in my room. That's just great. I killed the smaller one with my shoe because that one's manageable, but this big one, I had to call front desk. They're gonna send somebody. So right now I just have a light on it because if you put a light on it, it kind of stops moving. I'm trying to like keep him in one spot so they can try to catch him. I can't sleep with that thing in here. Look at the size of it. I got a stronger flashlight so you can see it. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. I know I'm in the jungle, but I don't need to sleep with that. Oh my god, it's moving. Ah! Oh my god, stop. I'm freaking out. The guy's taking forever to come get this thing. Good morning, everyone. It's 5:45 a.m. We're getting ready to go on our game drive. Just walking to meet the group now. It's so early. There's a beautiful mist. I'm pretty tired, especially after all that drama last night. But luckily, someone came to my room and got rid of the spider. I was able to have some sleep. I was so thankful that they got rid of it because I was very nervous about it. Okay, I think I'm lost, so I need to figure out where I'm going. Oh no. Our chariot awaits. Look at this game drive car. I reckon I want that row. I'm not sure. Early morning drives. We're gonna see lots of animals. Hi, cutie bears.
Spotted, they're spotted.
So she didn't run away very far.
She's gone. They're just posing perfectly. Looks like frosted grass. There's our first rhino sighting. Oh my, side profile.
Nice rhino, nice. Work it. Oh yeah, it's like, what's that sound? Wow.
Hey buddy,
Now the tiger are going to spill us with tiger balm.
what you eating?
Yeah.
They said that there is no dengue fever in this area.
Oh, wow.
The staff were saying.
Where are you going?
Can I try
When was
some?
the last time an animal was, a human was attacked by?
Like these electric fences, somewhere like this kind of.
That's a different way to get it on. Right.
There we go. Got a lift and a tractor.
On the organized crime and then sends
What
me
is the
venison.
Oh, yum.
is the white
Here we go.
Oh my
Come
god,
on to
he's
the bonus or
huge.
something, guys.
First river crossing. We made it. Wow, big ears like Shrek ears.
Yeah. You should call him Shrek.
Very good. Nice, I got it. Oh yeah, you're gonna move for me. Yes! That was nice.
Dunk in the water.
Perfect.
flat one.
Look at him.
Flat eggs.
He's walking on the lily pad. He looks so cute when he's walking.
Yeah.
He's tiny.
Often goes under the water to catch the fish.
Oh, yeah, he's a big old bird.
He's huge. Poor Annette had a leash on her. Tiger Bomb to the rescue. Scratches. Tiger scratch on the tree.
Scratches higher than you.
To mark their territories.
Yeah, they are. Those are nice.
Not this time.
Happy birthday, Dad.
You okay? Just a little misty.
Breakfast in the jungle on a platform with everybody. Here's where we're having breakfast. I have some leftovers down the stairs in our truck.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
Staring right at us.
Yeah.
Wow, I love how they can turn their heads like.
Wow, it looks so
The magic of a swing.
Just the sound of children giggling.
That's cute. Hello everybody, welcome to the 1st of October today. We started it off with a bang. We got up at 5:45 in the morning and we went to do a really lovely safari. But I'm gonna go back inside because I realized that I'm probably vulnerable to mosquitoes out there. Okay, so we started our 4x4 adventure at 5:45 a.m. and we really had no idea what to expect. It was actually very nice. The only thing is you cannot control what the animals are that you're gonna see or not see. We did see rhino. We started seeing animals right out the gate. Like even before entering the official park, we saw a rhino in the river. And then we also saw some monkeys at the army base where we had to stop and get the permits. So that was cool. It kind of started us off on a high and then sort of slowly trickled to like not seeing much at all. Something really cool that we found out is that Chitwan National Park has been closed the last 3 months because of the monsoon season. So we were one of the first groups to go do safari again for the new season. So that's pretty cool. But we did see a couple rhinoceros sightings, which was awesome. I did manage to get some video footage. Obviously, you probably would have seen that already. That was really cool. And we did not see the Bengal tiger. However, this evening at 4 p.m. we have booked on our itinerary a river cruise, which should be pretty nice, and we'll be able to see some more animals hopefully. Of course, it's all up to luck. You cannot predict these things and you can't plan them, but I think for sure it's almost guaranteed we'll see some crocodiles because we'll be by the river, which is where their habitat is. We did see a lot of birds, so if you're a really big bird person, you would love Chitwan National Park because there's so many birds. We saw a serpent eagle as well as a snake neck bird. Those birds were bigger, so they were a little bit more interesting to me than the small ones. And we saw monkeys as well, like black-faced monkeys in the actual park. So it was really nice, but it was kind of long. At one point it was like 9 a.m. and getting really hot, and we'd already been driving for quite a while. So I really thought we could have probably ended it sooner than we did because we didn't really see much else after. I think we could have probably cut the ride short by like 40 minutes or so, but it's okay, you know, it's all part of the experience. So I really had to go bathroom. I couldn't hold it anymore, and it didn't make it better because we stopped to have a breakfast stop at one point and I had a mango juice, so I had to do a squat pot at an army base camp. They have the army station there for conservation reasons, and it was really gross, and I had to basically take all my pants off, and still it was not pleasant. So try to hold how much liquids you do before you go on a safari in Chitwan because there's no facilities there to use that are nice. It's just a hole in the ground that you gotta squat down and use it. This resort, however, is really nice. I'm just not sold on the open concept. I didn't realize how much bugs there'd be. Like I liked the open bathroom concept to the, you know, the sky in Fiji because there wasn't too many bugs there on that island we stayed on at least. But this park, there are a lot of bugs. There's big beetles, huntsman spiders, there's huge grasshopper praying mantis things. Like just looking around, I'm just like waiting till my next sighting, which is fine. I'm in the jungle, but if I want to use the toilet, I don't have to be like using a flashlight to see what's on the ground. So if you don't like big insects, maybe try to stay in a hotel that has not an outdoor facility. Like it's so beautiful though, so it's hard to say that because this hotel is stunning, but the reality is you're gonna be surrounded by insects and snails and frogs and mosquitoes and stuff. And like while I'm standing at the sink brushing my teeth, I'm having to worry about getting bit by a mosquito, and I had one bite my thigh this morning, and it's just kind of like maybe the bathroom doesn't have to be completely open to the outside elements. It's also very hot. So that's just my hot take. There were a lot of people getting leeches on them as well. So I don't think I really touched on that on the hike that we did, but there are a lot of these little tiny leeches that like are very tenacious. They stand up and they're like looking around, and then they'll just like crawl on you, and they're very hard to shake off as well. And once they get on you, they can burrow through your sock to start to suck your blood. It's crazy. We had people have bites when they had on wool socks and stuff, and they still were getting bit. It's crazy. So on the jungle, there were a lot of branches getting whipped at us as we were driving past, and I got some footage of that. Well, on those branches, these leeches were just waiting, and so they got like flung into the Jeep and then started to find people's ankles to have a little snack on. So we had a few people have leeches on them, and two people had leech bites on their ankles or arms. So yeah, it was a little bit creepy, but that's just part of the experience here in Nepal. I think the leeches are not exclusive to Chitwan. We had them in Pokhara on our hike there, and we had them here in Chitwan. I think there's more of them here, obviously, because it is the jungle, but they're everywhere here in Nepal. If you're doing trekking, you really have to prepare yourself and buy some really good insect repellent. I'm using my Bushman repellent that I bought in Australia, and it's like 80% DEET. It also has sunscreen in it, so you're protecting your skin from the sun, but also from the leeches, mosquitoes, sandflies. So the Bushman has been saving my life. Knock on wood, I have not been bit by a leech. Let's just do that now. I don't want to be bit by one because it just bleeds when you take them off. It's so gross, but I had a really good time today, even with the squatty potty. It's so, I don't know. I mean, I know that it's the Nepalese toilet, but it's like, I'm just not used to it. I'm such a Westerner. I'm used to a sit-down toilet, not a hole in the ground. But anyways, go out of your comfort zone. When you're somewhere else and you're somewhere new, challenge yourself to do things that make you feel uncomfortable, and that was one of them. But anyways, I'm gonna go get some lunch, maybe hang out by the pool. I have to write in my journal. But I just wanted to welcome you guys to October. It's the 1st of October. This is an amazing opportunity for me. This month is probably gonna be full of change. I am here finishing up my trip in the next 7 days, I guess. I've got about 6 days left here in Nepal, and then I head back to New Zealand. And then I have a big birthday at the end of November. I turned 31 years old. Oh, wow. So there's some really cool things happening coming up for the last quarter of the year. We have 3 months left of 2022. And what a way to like bring in the end of the year, because the first half was quite challenging, and now this is the fun part. So I have to try to remind myself, even though you don't like the insects element of this room, just remind yourself of where you are, how special it is, how amazing it is, the things that you're doing and seeing, and try to look over those minor inconveniences that may feel like a big deal now in the moment. I'm constantly checking myself to remind myself that this is part of the experience here in Nepal, and that it all makes it quite a unique experience and very, very memorable. I'll be remembering these things that we've done on this tour for the rest of my life, that's for sure. I'll talk to you guys in another update. Bye.
Slept like a baby.
Good.
Daniel paparazzi'd me and sent it to our friend. And because I slept with a pillow on my face, and they were like, it looks like you've just smothered him to death.
Oh my river cruise.
त्यो
We're getting in the boat. These are canoes.
Watch out for crocodile.
I made it on. We all made it on. There's 3 of us, and then the rest are in their own canoe. We're like really chilled back in these seats. But it has a backrest, so that's nice. Okay, hopefully we'll see a tiger. Yay! Look at them. are by the river. Oh, I'm tripping. I just cut myself. I think there's champagne. I just tripped on a twig. But I think this is where we get our special champagne experience. We didn't really see much, to be honest. I think we saw some crocs, but I didn't see them. A lot of birds. Okay, let's have some champagne. We've got snacks.
I'm just gonna take over the carrot.
Jeez, man.
Yes.
It is nice.
That's where we went.
Snacks.
Mary. Watch all the nature channels.
You don't find that people in America. You don't travel with people.
These locals are swimming head deep.
You have to go to Nepal. And then we added
Oh my god. The locals are swimming in the croc river. There's crocs in this river. He acts tough, but he's actually very sweet. Oh my god, they're crazy. This is the Sunset River crew. Not everyone's so... Everyone look happy. Everyone looks miserable. Boys are excited for popcorn. Hello! Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever sweat so much in my life than I had the last 2-3 hours. It was insane. We had a beautiful time in the canoe, but we really didn't see anything. The whole point was to see crocodiles and wildlife, but we really just saw birds again. But then all of a sudden we're hopping out of the canoe on the bank of the river, and we're having champagne and appetizers brought from the resort, and they have chairs set up for us. It was really sweet. One of the girls was like, there's beetles everywhere. And yeah, there were a lot of bugs, but I just looked over past it. Remember trying to keep an open mind, and I had 2 glasses of champagne over the river in Chitwan National Park. It was so special, and we had a little appetizer, and then we came back on the Jeep, drove back to town. We were all very sweaty because we had to wear life jackets, and it just like kept everything in, if you know what I mean. And then we were whisked off to a dance show where we watched a cultural dance from the indigenous people here in Chitwan. It was so cool to see their dance. Of course, if you don't know, I'm actually indigenous to Canada, so I always love to see indigenous peoples in their home and native land, and that was a Nepal indigenous tribe here in Chitwan National Park, so that was really cool, and we actually got to dance with them. I'll put some footage here of us dancing with the women, so beautiful. And now we're getting to have a little bit of a freshen up. I had to peel my linen clothes off of me. They were just soaked. Everybody felt really gross. So we're here to refresh, and then we're gonna walk back to dinner and have a beautiful meal together. And tomorrow is the last day of the tour. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's over so soon. But we have had a full-on past 8 days. So I am actually looking forward to some downtime post-tour and just some exploration on my own, because I do have 5 extra days after the tour where I'm just gonna be spending some time on my own and figuring out what I wanna do, where I wanna visit. But for now, I'm going to enjoy the few last nights of this tour with the group. The whole group is back together. Everybody's feeling much better. No more tummy issues, so that's awesome. Let's go break bread and have some drinks and enjoy Chitwan National Park, Nepal. And that wrapped up our final night in Chitwan National Park. I highly recommend a couple days in Chitwan during a visit to Nepal. The drive from Pokhara is quite rough and was possibly the worst highway I've ever driven on. So if possible, I do recommend to fly instead of driving. Chitwan is such a different landscape and climate to the rest of the country. Instead of the mountains and hills, there's thick jungle flora, and all the wildlife is just awesome. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see the elusive Bengal tiger, but again, that's just all the more reason to come back one day and try it again. The Kasara resort where we stayed was stunning, and even with all the huge insects everywhere, I still loved staying there. The food was absolutely delicious, and all of our meals were included at the resort during our stay, which just made things super easy. Thank you for watching episode 8 of this vlog series, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. We flew back to Kathmandu to wrap up the tour, and I can't believe it went by so fast. I'll see you then in the next video. Bye!